Ja man, ik ben Danny en je kijkt nu naar een nieuwe aflevering van Worldwide Weekend. Allah!
Ik vond het niet overtuigend Brabants.
Ja.
This weekend, I'll take you to the province of Noord-Brabant in the Netherlands. Strange name for one of the southernmost provinces. Let's to avoid confusion with the region of Brabant in Belgium, but from now on I'll just call the Dutch part Brabant too, like everyone else. Where I will enjoy Carnaval, shit my pants, take a walk through unique nature, play some funky music, and visit the most incomprehensible places you can think of. Today, I start this mini road trip along a few remarkable places. Brabant is only a bridge away from the Republic of Dordrecht. The bridge is named after the village you first encounter, Moerdijk. It's about 11 kilometers south of Dordrecht, and no matter how many times I've driven past it, I've actually never been there. Although Moerdijk has only 1,100 inhabitants, they managed to deliver the ugliest remnant of the ugliest church ever built in the world. This isn't even a ruin. It was built that way on purpose. And this is what the church looked like before the partial demolition. It somehow reflects the tragedy of this village. During World War II, the village was largely destroyed because it was on the Allied front line for months. In 1981, a Fokker 28 crashed near the village during a tornado, killing all 17 people on board. In 2011, a massive chemical fire raged, even triggering an air raid siren in Dordrecht. And the future? Well, there is maybe no future anymore. The last word has not yet been said, but the industrial zone, which is already many times larger than the village, can only expand to the east, which will wipe Moerdijk off the map once and for all. Despite all these issues, it is quiet and peaceful on the streets. There is no shop to be found, but there is this mini library. And there is also a church that is worth a visit more than that concrete skeleton. Despite the uncertain future, houses are still being bought. It's a strange idea that whether you like or hate this place, that in 10 years or so, this all doesn't exist anymore. On to the next town, the fortified city of Willemstad. Medieval fortified towns are common in the Netherlands, but not all are as well preserved as Willemstad. Moreover, the fortification remained in use right up until World War II. Let's park the car and take a look around. At eye level, you can't really see how a fortified city is built, but you can see it all better on a satellite image. It looks like a ninja star. This way, a city could be defended efficiently with as few soldiers as possible. On top of the fortress walls, you will find these bunkers from the Second World War. With a final walk along the fortress walls, we conclude our lightning visit to Willemstad and continue our journey. Next stop, Oudenbosch, a town of 13,000 inhabitants and an enormous building, visible from far away. This basilica would be a tourist attraction in any city in the world. The nave and the interior are modeled after St. Peter's Basilica, while the facade is a replica of the Basilica of St. John Lateran, both located in Rome. This church was built in the mid-19th century and can accommodate 1,500 people, while Oudenbosch had only 3,000 inhabitants at the time. Decide for yourself whether this is a magnificent copy of the most famous church in the world or just a piece of megalomania. We are now in Zundert, close to the Belgian border. Actually, it wouldn't be so special here if it weren't for the fact that the world-famous painter Vincent van Gogh was born here on March 30, 1853. This is no longer the original house where he was born. In the early 20th century, it was replaced by what is now the Vincent van Gogh house. Behind the house stands a statue that apparently represents him and his brother Theo. And in this little church, Vincent's father was a preacher. This is Vincent's grave, not the painter, but his older, stillborn brother. I'm now on my way to perhaps the most complicated town in the world. Baarle-Nassau, together with the Belgian municipality of Baarle-Hertog, forms the village of Baarle. The territories of both municipalities overlap considerably. There are 22 Baarle-Hertog exclaves within Baarle-Nassau and 8 Baarle-Nassau exclaves within Baarle-Hertog. Some of these Dutch exclaves, in turn, form enclaves within the Belgian enclaves in the Netherlands. Are you still with me? At first glance, this is a village like all the others. It was really quiet in the city center, but suddenly I'm stuck in a traffic jam. What's going on? It's a typical case of petrol tourism. The Dutch are naturally obsessed with bargains. A liter of petrol is about 60 cents cheaper in Belgium. From far and wide, the Dutch sometimes drive dozens of kilometers out of their way just to score a small advantage. How can you tell if this is the Netherlands or Belgium? You can tell right away that this is Belgium, because the sale of fireworks is prohibited in the Netherlands. Even with a short walk through Baarle, you cross the border multiple times. An official old-fashioned border post. You could put up hundreds of those here. Very convenient if you want to set your boundaries on your first date. How nice is this? A monument for smugglers. Who's next? Pablo Escobar? Good job, boy. Anyway, that was it for me in Baarle-Nassau. Gonna go. Got other things to do. And now to the final destination of today. Tilburg, the second largest city in Brabant. This is actually unrelated to Worldwide Weekend. I come to Tilburg every week to rehearse with my band Home Soil. And today is no exception.
Next!
Zullen we nog een keer een duinen dan in één keer door naar Lady Longlegs, want we eindigen in één. En dan kunnen we in één keer zo door.
Gelijk erachteraan.
Ja, we eindigen in een akkoord en dan in één keer.
Well, let's do this.
We gaan carnavallen. Alaf.
Joepie.
Okay, for those of you who, like me, are unfamiliar with Carnaval, this is the party that people in the southern provinces of the Netherlands look forward to all year round. It is totally different from the Carnaval you are used to in Rio de Janeiro, for example. The weather in particular is very different. Every city has its own way of celebrating Carnaval and its own colors. You may have already noticed, but Tilburg's are green and orange. We are on our way to the Opstoet, a kilometers-long parade of cheerfully decorated people and floats.
Mooi plekje. Maar ik zie alleen die handen. Dat is het allermooiste aan deze baan. Nee, we hebben hier duidelijk hij is ook 2 euro op een foto. Heb je betaald? Nee, ik heb geen geld. Hij is ook
And this is the last one already. The float with Prince Carnaval himself.
Hey,
Nee.
Let's look a bit further into the city. Unfortunately, the weather is changing all of a sudden, and it is even starting to snow, but that shouldn't spoil the fun.
It's not the most ideal weather for Carnaval, but sometimes it snows to February. Well, that was Carnaval for me, not for them, because it will last 2 more days. 2 more days of this. Well, luckily the weather will improve, because this is shit. I am soaking wet. Yeah.
The Efteling is located in the town of Kaatsheuvel, 15 kilometers north of Tilburg. Do you also want to visit the largest amusement park in the Netherlands in peace and quiet? Then go on a weekday in the winter. Welcome from the Efteling. It's already a long time ago when I was here for the last time. Actually, it was still in the 20th century. 27 years ago. I'm here with Dan. En Dan comes here like 27 times a year. Vertel eens Dan, waarom kom je hier zo vaak?
Hoezo ga jij zo vaak op vakantie?
Ja, oké, je hebt een punt. Waar neem je me mee naartoe?
We gaan de achtbaantje pikken.
Een achtbaantje pakken. Fun. Well, okay, let's go. Before we start a roller coaster, we'll pay a visit to this spooky place. It's called a Danse Macabre. I'm already about to throw up, I think. Next attraction. Hoe heet dit ook alweer?
Max en Moritz.
Max and Moritz. As Dan described, a children roller coaster. Oh, you have to start somewhere. This is not funny. You can choose from 2 roller coasters, Max or Moritz, which operate in opposite directions. That wasn't scary at all. Am I ready for the real thing? Am I ready for the Python? Let me think about it. And I will give you an answer soon.
Forget about it. Because I hate roller coasters. Especially this thing. Why the f am I doing this? I do it all for you. Please like and subscribe. I think I like this part of the ride the most. I'm more fond of roller coasters like this. Deze achtbaan is toch veel leuker?
Ja, dit is veel beter dit.
Leuk man.
Hij is meer iets voor jouw leeftijd.
Ja. Pak nou een achtbaan van mijn eigen lengte. De tunnel. Dat was niet.
Don't listen too well, because you will remember this tune for the rest of your life.
Oh.
Eén tepel op zijn buik.
Een beetje handtiet.
Of is dat gewoon zijn cloaca?
Ja, ja.
And now to the last section and the oldest part of the Efteling, where I really haven't been for a very long time.
Kabouterdorp. Ik ben gek op kaboutertjes.
Mag je hier niet als een volwassen in? De laatste keer dat ik hier was, mocht ik wel in.
So this is what happens if you don't swallow your Viagra right.
Ik heb zo'n honger. Maar nou, nog niet helemaal.
Therese!
What kind of fairy tale is this? A donkey that poops a coin and people who are all too eager to try and catch it.
Daar komt hij dan hoor, de stoomste man van Efteling.
James.
Met zo'n harspijp.
It's time to go again. Bye bye flying fakir. Bye bye Efteling.
Dan, bedankt.
Ja, graag gedaan. Hoop dat je naar je zin hebt gehad.
Ja, natuurlijk. Over 27 jaar weer?
Over 27 jaar mag je zeker weer terugkomen, ja.
Doen we.
Moet je gewoon vol doen.
Ga naar huis.
I decide to come back down to earth for a bit in the nearby Loonse and Drunense duinen. Welcome to the Sahara of Brabant. Once created by overexploitation of agricultural land, it is now a unique nature park.
The weekend is almost over. Oh boy, a weekend it was. I come to Brabant almost weekly, but still it's a surprise. Don't mind all the hustle and bustle too much. Come to Brabant, come see it yourself. If you survive. Anyway, I say goodbye to this weekend. I say goodbye to all your viewers. Just for this moment then. Because I'll be back.
Thank God the weekend is over. Now I can take it slower. No more running on the flight, no more kicking, no more whining. And enough, I've seen it all. Don't ring me up, don't want to go. I am my peace, 'cause it's Monday morning.